This is very true indeed. The more you become, well versed in fiqh, the better you have the mastery over fiqh and the tricks in fiqh. This is like all legal affairs. If you are very powerful in law, you will become a better barrister in the court. In order to change something, in order to reverse the judgment, in order to favor, or in order to commute, or whatever. So that, according to him, shows the worldly character of fiqh. Okay. So let me actually finish this particular argument here. This was just in order to bring home to you that fiqh, or the practice of fiqh, or the presence of the shell, if you like, among the Muslims, by no means can be considered as a criterion of religiosity. That is nothing. When you look into the affair very carefully, be it prayer, fasting, hijab, drinking or not drinking, and whatever. Now, according to Ghazali, akhlaq, morality is the more important part of religion. And that's what we say. This is really very important, apart from the challenges that modernity puts to religion. And from an inside-less perspective, really we have to look into this much more carefully, take it more seriously. One of the problems, one of the plights, calamities of the Muslim societies nowadays is the cleavage, the divergence between ethics and fiqh. We see it now in our society in Iran. I say it from my first-hand experience. Because of the dominance of fiqh, morality has become weaker and weaker. And on the top of all morality lies justice, as you know. Justice is the mother of all virtues in ethics. Now, since fuqaha usually think that fiqh is the embodiment of justice, fiqh is the embodiment of morality, that is what they think. If you practice fiqh, you will have already the justice and morality within. That is how they think. And this cleavage, actually, this divergence, tells us a lot, not only about our present, our current situation, but also about the whole history of the trajectory, if you like, of the Islam civilization. This cleavage has become more and more. And this was an illness that Ghazali diagnosed in his age, 900 years ago. That unfortunately he said that كل علوم الدين مات إلا ضعفت إلا التصفف فإنه مات بالكلية. That is what he says. So he was a Sufi. He said all the science, religious sciences now are on the weakest, except tasawwuf, because he's completely dead. Now, Ghazali diagnosed the disease, and he was very right on this particular thing, and we have still the problems with this. We have got it. And under the dominance and the prominence of the faith, what we lose actually is the morality. You see, most of the people, this is something that we have to say it to ourselves, and we have to have it among us, that we have to know it. Most of the people who perhaps are good observers of fasting, of praying, they lie very, very fluently. Very fluently. They actually make ghibah, they actually, all these sort of things. Let us not take it as a blame. Let us look at it epistemologically and sociologically. What is the cause of the reason behind? Why our morality is so weak, even among the people who observe the fiqh very strictly. When they go to Hajj, they are very strict. In throwing stones, in this, and then they ask all sorts of questions, minute things, from the akhuns that they are with them, in order not to fail in any of them. But when it comes to talking, to lying, to this. They are very easygoing about these things. Very easygoing. And as you know, I mean, this is heart of the mission of the Prophet. Nowhere actually Prophet said that I am here, I am a prophet in order to make you observe the fair rules. Though he was himself actually the man who established fair, but he never said that this constituted the heart of his mission. The heart of his mission was the in order to establish morality and ethics among you. That was the heart of his mission. But most unfortunately, this is the weakest among us. We pay no attention to it whatsoever. And that was also something that Ghazali diagnosed and told us and wrote about it extensively, and is still with us. Ihya Ulumuddin, according to him, the reunification of the Muftisas, according to him, is to revive morality. And actually the whole book, the 8th volume of Ihya Ulumuddin, is about Islamic ethics. Islamic ethics. Not based on the scholarly writings of his predecessors, of course, because he was not an emulator, he was himself a scholar, so based on his own experience, and that's what makes the book so interesting and readable. So let us come to the conclusion, tentatively, that morality is much more important than faith. And if we would like to choose a criteria in order to decide which society is more religious, let us look at the not observing the faith, but on the observing of the moral rules. Here you find religion more present, if you like, than in faith and in practicing faith. A society in which 90% of the marriages lead to divorce is a fiqhi society, because people marry on the basis of fiqh and then get divorced on the basis of fiqh. So being and observing fiqh does not necessarily give you a healthy society. Does not necessarily give you a healthy society. Getting married on the basis of faith, getting divorced on the basis of faith means practicing faith, but does not mean a healthy society. A society in which 90% of the people whose hand have been cut, okay, that is something which a society in which faith has been strictly applied. Thieves have been taken to punishment, and then they had their hands cut. But this is not a healthy society. So observing fiqh rules does not necessarily give you a good society, healthy society. So all these are arguments in favor of that claim. So let us take morality as something which fares better in this respect. Now, morality again, especially according to the Ash'aris in Islam, in itself does not carry, if you like, its own virtue, its own value, its own shoulders. It is there for something else. It is not there for itself per se. The objectivity of the good and bad among most of the Muslim mutakallimin is not acceptable. They do not think that morality, saying truth, telling truth is good because of itself. They think that it serves another purpose, and because of that, you take it as a valuable, as a praiseworthy action. It means that if lying serves the same purpose, then lying will